6, in my honest opinion, is better.
I never played any of
6,
that's a lot.
Resident
I
Evil
never
6
played
is very good, except it has just too much going on.
Really?
Yes, 5 is absolutely one of my least. It's out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 is the weakest. In fact, I'm gonna be honest. Out of 5 is no. Here, scratch that. 5 is literally the weakest game in the franchise. Minus 3.
Well, I have already seen something I hate in this game.
What's that?
When you aim, you can't move.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Its co-op is also fun, but also at the same time annoying, because then if your partner goes down, you gotta bring them up every time, and then if they die again, it's gone. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Also, I started watching the abridged version of the original Broly movie. I love Vegeta's reaction to Broly.
Aye, that movie has none of those movies have aged well.
And basically, when Broly's father landed on Earth and told Vegeta about his lie, Vegeta said "fuck everybody" and left.
Oh yeah, the new planet Vegeta, the yada yada.
And then Bulma said, "Well, at least I'm not pregnant this time."
God, I hope I'm not.
You can't be. Are you a girl that I don't know?
And then the running gag on New Vegeta was that Trunks was Princess Trunks.
Yes, the whole gag in that was Princess Trunks. Yeah.
And then Vegeta just marries him off to Broly.
Which I don't like because that's kind of no reason to do that because they don't do that ever. So to me, it was never funny.
Yeah.
Demon Nut God was good. I can never not stop reading it. But just every time I say it.
Princess Trunks, you've been a bad girl.
How's Stream, my man? Most importantly, how's Elden Ring is doing well. We are progressing, despite having to look up some of these more hidden locations. I am progressing. My name is Funky. Yeah, I can't not, because it's either I call you Demon God Nut or Demon Nut God. I don't know why I would say God Nut. Just sometimes my brain derps. But yeah, Demon Nut God or Demon God. Like it's just so funny. Like I don't know if you are literally meaning you're like a nut, like a chestnut, or those kind of nuts. Or my favorites are pistachio nuts. I like my nuts. I like peanuts. Stop that. I like peanuts. I'm being serious here. I like peanuts, pistachio nuts. I'm being funny, but at the same time serious. So we don't need that kind of stuff. You guys, thank you. So yeah, you're perverty. Yeah, perverty's natures try not to be as bad. So you can make jokes like that, but I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I like pistachios.
It's like when I came in mid-conversation yesterday and was she hot, and he kind of went off on me.
Well, that's just because I just don't. It's fine. Like I'm goofy and perverty naturally. I just don't want my stream to come in and be like, "What the hell?" and scare. I just don't want to scare anybody off. Like you guys were getting very close. I would say that to anyone. I would say that to anybody. If it was getting sexual, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like I would say that to anybody. My buddy Reaper spells cum, C-O-M-E, as cum, C-U-M. Like that's how he talks. So like, it's a lot of people in chat are like, "What the hell?" Because I know how he talks. Because he's not very great. His English isn't the best because he's Mexican. He's Hispanic. So he's always.
He sounds nice.
He was the dude Reaper I was playing with. He's also the dude that put a dude through my mirror or smashed my mirror with a dude's body. But no, his English is not the best. He's got a very thick accent on him.
One of these days.
But yeah, no, he's an awesome dude. I get it. I stopped giving a fuck, and now I get a bunch of horn dogs in my chat. Like, I don't care, yeah? It's just, there's a time, I'm always been, like, I'm joking. I will be open with my sex life. My best friend used to flash me. Not just me, though, everyone. It was kind of a thing where he would just whip it out. It's like, I never really actively cared about it. I just, there's a time and a place. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's just a time and a place, and I don't want it in my chat. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. I'm not mad. I'm not. I'm actually talking to Demon Nut God. Me and him, like I was explaining it to chat specifically. I had a lot of relations with my best friend, sadly too. I mean, I'm bisexual. I don't mind. I don't personally mind it. I just. There's a time and a place for a lot of that.
That's all.
No.
That's it. Like I'm joking. I'll talk about dick and vaginas and shit, but there's a time and a place, is all. I only do it to be funny. I don't actively go and explain. Oh yeah, my ex. I'll say like my ex called me a god, or I made my ex claw my back up, kind of thing, or I made a girl come like 3-4 times in one session, and I never did. Like I'll say that, and that's the end of that conversation. If big tokes, as in like me puffing my tobacco. Or a different type of toke, because I'm not actually toking. I'm smoking tobacco, not weed. Unless that's the same thing. Because I don't call smoking tobacco toking. I don't know. Unless you're talking about something else. God, I can slightly hear an echo of my own voice, so just throwing that out there. Probably one of your ends, but it's fine if it can't be fixed, because there's that staticky sound coming from my own audio source that I'm trying to learn how to get through and fix. I don't know. I don't remember. It probably was there the entire time. I just never really hear it because it's not. My volume's not up enough. It's fine. It's up to enough to hear you guys. So I've never noticed it before. I just noticed it recently. And sometimes when my controller is connected or not connected, it activates as a source and splits and changes up my audio, which that was what happened. Can you stop ramming me? Ow! I'm on the ground. I can't fucking move. My guy wants to take an hour to get the fuck up. And I'm being rammed here, hard. See, there you go. There's my joking nature. And in fact, I'm fighting bulls who are literally ramming me. Ah, this is fucking bullshit. Where'd your health go? You had none. You literally had... Ah! I'll try. I will try.
Oh my god, just like you dropped through a window.
So, like, demon is for me being an asshole, nut is for my extrasexual tendencies, Lamau, and God is for my God complex. It all just works out really well. That's funny. And nice, thank you for the backstory. My name actually came from, my initials are BL. My best friend used to call me 8-Ball, or B, and then the movie Half-Baked. He killed Killer B.
Huh.
Lil B was born out of that. My original name on PSO was Brett8. My original online nickname was Brett8. Lil B was born out of all of it. So my initials, yes, LB. I just took my initials BL and swapped them. Every time I tried to explain that for my friend, they were always like, well, where'd the IL come from?
It's little. It's little.
Yeah, my initials are LB. My initials are BL. And every time I said I would swap it around, then she was like, well, where'd the IL come from for Lil? I'm like, LB, people just need to smack to the face sometimes. It's like, dude, I didn't get an I and an L from somewhere. The point is it's BL swapped. LB, Lil B. That's, no, and then they would just be like, well, where'd the I and L come from? And I'm just like, god damn it. It's hard, it's annoying explaining my nickname, but my nickname is not something just out of the blue.
Also, one thing that's really pissing me off.
There's a reason.
She keeps taking the fucking ammo.
That sucks. So I was just, like, a lot of other nicknames I've had in the past were given to me, like 8-Ball, and Brett 8 was something I came out of nowhere with, or Brett 89, or Lil B 89, that's my birth year.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been known as Lil B for years, but it's self-proclaimed, it's not a nickname people gave me.
Well...
8-Ball is.
Oh, really? Why 8-Ball?
Because my name was Brett 8 on PSO. My friend used to call me 8-Ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No other reason.
Oh, you were the gamer dude that got the cool nickname.
I mean, yeah, there was no other reason. I don't do coke. I don't snort 8 balls of coke. But no, yeah, there's no other reason than me being 8-Ball, just because my favorite number became 8 because of that. I originally liked 7. My friend wanted to like 7. I originally liked water types. I still do. Squirtle, Blastoise. But my friend also did. Then I was like, well, then Raichu. Pikachu. My favorite Pokemon. So, like, I don't know. I originally liked the number 7. My friend likes the number 7. Like, I'm just tired of that she's following me. So yeah, I've changed up a lot just to stay away from the same. It's annoying that everything I like, they have to like.
Old.
Can you guys fucking stop? What? Fucking President Bush, you're not even a president anymore.
You're dead.
Wait, they're both dead?
Yeah, President Bush is dead.
I did not know that he died. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I just got stuck in a bush. That's why I said that. I really
Yeah,
don't.
how am I getting stuck in a bush?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that sucks to hear, but I'm not really into politics and don't care. Sorry to rest in
I get
peace.
it.
Rest in peace, but that sucks. The death of a person sucks. I can care less about politics. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on in the outside world at all. I don't really care because that's just too much for me. No, thank you. It's too much for me. So
I know.
war, I'll know shit from learning, I guess, or people talking about it. A lot of the knowledge that I have, I guess, is none. But anything that I've heard of about Trump or whatever, I don't even remember, is all from people saying it. I don't care. I can't watch that shit. I can't watch that shit. It's too fucking boring. Sorry, if it doesn't pique my interest, like history never did, or math, I don't know jack shit on history. Aside from the first president, George Washington, and Abraham Lincoln, 16th president. That is it. And Abraham Lincoln is the president from Illinois. That's the only reason why I know. You have fun on your streams there, Demon God. You kick some ace.
Arse.
No, ace. Ace is... Yeah, kick some ass. That's what I said.
Oh.
Kick some ace. It's just...
Ace.
Yeah, that's the way I pronounce it. I actually don't call it ace. I say ass. I don't like the word arse. I don't know why there has to be so many different names for ass. Just call it ass. You don't have to say arse. I know it's just where people live. I just don't like...
Like Arceus.
No. Arceus, you mean?
Yeah, Arceus.
No, his name is pronounced Arceus. It's Arce, but I've always called him Arceus, and then I was told by an ex's younger brother who I thought maybe knew more of Pokemon than me because he's younger. And no, it's called it's Arceus, but no, Arceus sounds better. Fuck that.
Yeah. Or Arceus.
No, it's not though. It's Arceus.
Well, I'm stuck because I don't know where to go.
But it would never be Arceus because they don't pronounce it like that.
I know, I just like calling it Arceus.
I know, it sounds better than Arceus though, so you do you. I know who you're talking about. It's just I'm also the guy who likes to... I'm the kind of guy who likes to correct people. I hate being corrected. So don't ever
Oh, I don't
correct
mind.
me. Mercer pisses me off. But I have to correct him though. I have to correct him though. Same thing with Supply and
How
me.
does he...
Oh, the Rukia arc.
Oh.
Yep, I've been fighting the urge.
Nope.
Oh, what the f...
I know what it's called. All that matters is you know what I'm talking about, Mercer.
Oh,
Sorry.
Big dude with an axe. Big
Not
dude
only,
with an
not,
axe.
it's
Big
not
dude
just
with an
that
axe.
though. I go by. Sometimes I'll say certain arc names that's more that the person or whatever is the most important part. Rukia is the one that drives that arc forward, not the Soul
True.
Society. She's the one that gave Ichigo his awakening. She's the one that got kidnapped and taken back. He wanted to rescue her. That was her. She was driving it forward. B vs. the World was good.
Excuse me.
That was some bullshit.
Hey, all I heard was mic sounds. I didn't even know what you did. You burp?
That mother...
I coughed.
Sure.
You don't have to apologize for that. As long as it's not directly in my ear, like... like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I don't... Like, those nasty coughs where it's like, oh, you coughing up phlegm, like, and you did that into the
Yeah.
mic, then I would be like, ew. As long as you don't...
Yeah,
as
like,
long as you...
please stop.
Yeah, as long as when you burp, you say "excuse me." You could fart all day long, as I won't hear it ever, unless you fart on your mic. But burping is the one
that's
that
disgusting.
well, my point is I don't say "excuse me" for farting just because it's not as gross to me as burping. Like when, because it's usually quiet most of the time. Mine is anyway. But when people burp, it's like, especially the big dramatic, disgusting burps. You like.
Yeah,
I'm also, to be honest, I have a very weak stomach. There was one time a dude farted, though, and I had to leave the truck. And he was laughing at me, and I wanted to punch him so bad because he was laughing at me. He was making fun of me. I hate being made fun of, but I also have very sensitive stomach.
She took the ammo, you cunt.
Even when people go to the bathroom after, and I have to go in there, and I have to get out of there, and I hate it when people don't understand it or get it that, oh, well, I can't help that I got a weak stomach, dude. Jesus. Yeah, my girl burps so loud. Yeah, I don't like those burps. Or general. Like, I just don't like burps in general, especially the loud ones. And I don't like when people are just don't apologize for it. I was also just raised better than that. But at the same time, a lot of this is common sense. Like, it's not that I was raised better. It's that it's just common sense. Like, I guess me as a person, naturally, I'm just not a rude person. I can be hard to deal with, but I'm naturally a good person. There's no reason to be a fucking asshole unless someone deserves it. I don't go out of my way and try to be a bitch. Like, some things just get me, though. Like, I have pet peeves, and some people can prick them. Like Supply coming into chat and be like, I'm killing this enemy, now I'm killing this enemy, now I'm killing this enemy, now I'm killing this. Like, dude, don't narrate. For some reason, that became an issue. Then again, he was doing it in God of War at the time I didn't play it. Now, yeah, that's an enemy. He can sit there and be like, I'm killing wolves, I'm killing this thing. It's like, can you just stop talking about it altogether? Like, it's hard for him to talk about it because I don't want to know anything, so he can't be like, okay, well, you know, he can't exactly explain what he's doing in it. But him just coming in and be like, I'm killing this thing or that thing. He'll, like, even with Kingdom Hearts, he'd be like, I'm killing these Heartlesses. It's like, can you just talk to me and stop telling me what you're doing? That, for some reason, became a pet peeve.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but I always just for some reason I can't help it. I don't want to get mad, ever. And then there was one time where he literally did some massive sound in my ear, and I said Supply's name really like madly, and then that was one of the first instances where he got pissed at me. But ear rape, man, that's my anxiety though. It's because it came out of nowhere.
Right.
It's the same thing as me being distracted and someone coming behind me and like poking me on the shoulder or whatever. It'll scare the fuck out of me. And then it hurts. My heart acts up. And Supply did that to me. And I don't care if it was accidental or on purpose. Even if it's like you picking up your mic and all this big noise happens and it's loud, I will freak out. Like, yeah, that's why I try to have you guys let me know when something's gonna happen or whatever. That's why I don't know. Earlier, my mom came in the room and surprised me. Luckily, it didn't scare me, but I was like, did you knock? And she didn't answer. I was like, okay, then. Like, I didn't hear it because I was talking. But
yeah. I hate it when people just burst in your room unannounced, like, hello?
If you're, you know.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. That would be sucky.
I really appreciate you getting that Solly person to raid me yesterday. That helped. I'm glad that I could. You're an awesome dude. Thank you. Both of you guys are amazing. Both you and Solly are amazing people. I'm glad I can help you out. And I hope you guys can get connected, because that's my plan. Meeting up with a lot of other people and getting my community and your communities to all meet up, and then you guys meet up with other communities that I support, such as Christian Boy Kerbo and Cashmere's the raid group, and and then the Muppet family, like from Papa Clutch and Nick, NXG Nick, and a lot of those crew. I usually just lump them together because that's where I met them all. But their crew meeting my crew meeting yours meeting theirs meeting yours, that kind of thing. So Solly and you meeting, that's 2 communities meeting, plus being part of mine. That's my plan. I want us all. That's how. I'll grow you guys alone. I want my team to support. Plus, I have a few people like Mercer who streams on and off who wants to get affiliated. I want to help I had 2 other people who joined my community and has been affiliated since. Shout out to Goated, Glizzy, and King Kush, who I helped get affiliated. So I raided King Kush like 3 times in a row, and then he had affiliated not long after that. And then I raided Goated, who told me I was the first person to ever raid him. He got affiliated after that.
I mean, does he have that good kush?
King Kush? Probably. I mean, his name is King Kush. You can ask him. You can also talk to Nino Gucciani, which is another person who's part of that community, which is Kyle's community, or Mr. Ko's community. So they all smoke. You can also ask Kashmir. I mean, they're all potheads, so you can ask them. They all smoke more than me. To me, weed is weed. I know the difference. It's weed.
How the hell? How the hell did the big guy with the? How the hell did the big guy with the hammer?
Wait, what guy are you fighting in Resident Evil?
Oh, okay, so it's the big executioner guy with.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God, he's one of the first bosses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, the big executioner boy is one of the first bosses. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, and I'm out of ammo.
Well, he's like a mini boss. He's more of the mini boss, I think, because they usually have like the chainsaw guy, then they have to do with the big axe, the executioner. Then they have like the I don't know how far you made it, so I don't really want to spoil it if you haven't played it.
I'm in the beginning of the game.
Well, is this your first time
contact,
playing it?
Our contact just got his head cut off.
Ah, okay. So it's your first time ever playing it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, then I'm gonna not say anymore.
Not really. My little brother played it a little bit, and I watched him play it.
Well, if you don't have any knowledge of a lot of things, I was just gonna mention there's a bunch of like some of the the big executioner guy and the chainsaw guy. They're like mini bosses to me. Like they're more threats.
How many bullets does it take to kill him?
I have no fucking clue.
Just
shoot him in the bunch. Just shoot him in the head a bunch, and if he gets stunned, go up to him and punch the shit out of him. Because Chris is there's like those action commands that you can run up and punch them in the face. Chris is really powerful. So if he gets stunned on the ground ever, it's kind of like Dark Souls where you get an enemy down, you can do a riposte. Well, you can run up to the boss and punch him in the face, or you can like blow him up and shit. But yeah, it takes a bit. He's a big dude. Depending on how and also if I have not played that game with an upgraded variants, because you do upgrade. I think you can play the game again with those. I'm not sure, but as of right now, I don't know how upgraded you are.
Nah, I'm at the very beginning of the game.
Okay.
The helicopter just blew up in the door, so I can get out there.
Here's the thing. There's going to be either a chance that you can beat him, or there's a chance that you won't due to time limit. So...
Yeah, I didn't beat him, but
yeah,
I,
it
I only
sucks.
died
It really
once.
does sucks because he gives you money for it. He gives you like gems or whatever for it. Stuff that you can use to sell and whatever. I kind of don't like that stuff in Resident Evil. Like you get like money. It's cool, and then you can like upgrade. I liked it better in 4 and 5 or 4 and 8 than I do 5s. 5 is one of my least favorite. It's not a bad game. It's just a little linear compared to the others, and it's just its story wasn't as great for me. And I don't really care about the area designs. I prefer a lot. The other ones are much better. 6 is better. It's just it has a lot going on. Like I even stated that I enjoyed it. It's just a lot. I expected it to be much worse though when people were telling me how bad 6 is or how much I heard about it. The only one I have yet to play that is actively the worst one I've heard was Operation Raccoon City or Outbreak or whatever. I have not played that. Or Raccoon Outbreak or whatever it was called. That
Operation Raccoon City. I actually enjoyed that game.
I see. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. A lot of people. I know people who love Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 2 to me is and the community actively the weakest due to its mechanics, due to the fact that the game is just a little long and it lackluster in certain areas, and its changes to needing a stat. You need to level a stat in Dark Souls 2 to gain the iframing of Dark Souls 1. Iframing, for anyone who doesn't know, that's when you roll through enemy attacks and they don't hit you. In Dark Souls 2, there's a stat you need to gain that. Because it's really
detail
bad.
you probably didn't pick up when you played 5. When you put away Chris's gun, his pistol, he puts it in the holster, and then he takes it out of the holster, so you can actually see him take it out the holster.
I mean,
That's
I
cool.
probably seen it, but that's kind of that small details like that are something I never notice because I'm just looking at the game. I'm not actively paying attention to what Chris is doing. That's something I'm just not observing. So I
Honestly,
probably have seen it, but I
I call
don't
this
like.
character Chris, Hunk Chris, because you know he's.
Oh, he's fucking. Okay,
He is
what was the last
huge.
game? Okay, what was the last game prior to 5 that he was in? The last game I remember playing before 5 was Code Veronica. And the dude was nowhere near that jacked in that game. Chris in Code Veronica is tiny. He's tiny, boy. He's thinner. He's still buffer, but he's not that buff. He just got steroided out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then he's steroid into I think.
Nowhere near that
6?
big. Yeah, in
6,
6 he
and
is, but in 6
and
in
they
6 he did.
clearly-
In 6 he's
they
nowhere near as
clearly-
steroided in 5.
Yeah, but when 6.
But no, him in Resident Evil 1 is nowhere near that jacked either. Code Veronica? Nope.
Yeah.
And as for 2, well, you play as Leon or Claire.
Oh yeah,
But you don't play
Does
as
he die?
I prefer
Chris,
Leon.
no, Chris, he hasn't died yet. Cuz he's in 8.
Has Leon died?
No, that I know of, no, because he's in 6. And he survived it, and he survived. He fought a gigantic dude that became a dinosaur.
Yes, Simmons,
Yes. Yeah, he's alive, from my knowledge.
who framed him because he killed the president, but the president was already zombified, so he had no choice but to kill the president.
I know. Well, I mean, who wouldn't, though? I mean, it's just that's part of it. There's a lot that they had to do to take care of and do things that they wish they couldn't or didn't have to do. Because a lot of your main characters become something. Like Birkin, for instance. He's the freaking dog. He's the father of the girl
Sherry.
who, yes, he has a big, massive involvement for the rest of the franchise. In fact, Sherry is also with Leon. So yes, like there's a lot of massive involvements when it comes to other characters, and yes, the president isn't that as involved, but yes, of course he had to kill him. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but he's a zombie. And plus, put him out of his misery. Like, why would you leave someone alive like that?
Yeah,
Especially
but
if you.
Simmons-
Plus, no, him and Leon were also friends. The president, that is.
Yeah, but Simmons made it seem like Leon killed the president before.
Well,
he
it's, okay, I know, but Simmons is a dick regardless. He was not a good character. Ah, come on! I hate this guy. He just wants to back off and shoot laser beams at me. Laser swords at me. Like, he could have waited briefly. He didn't have to do 2 sets. Also, I haven't had my freaking light on this entire time. I am not observant at all.
Tomorrow I should have my own.
I'm so used to my light being on that it felt natural to me. Sorry I cut you off. I was still talking when you started talking, so.
Sorry. I should have a new phone tomorrow.
Mazel tov.
If I'm not mad or angry or anything. It's just how I talk sometimes. So if anyone's thinking I'm getting kind of bleh, nah. It's just how I get into conversations. It's just how I talk. My voice changes ways of talking. So if any of you guys think I'm getting angry or upset, no. So when I say something and it sounds, if I say something and it sounds slightly angry, it's nah. And no, I'm not lying.
I'm joking.
Are you? I couldn't
Yes.
tell, sir. I really can't tell. Like, it just sounded
No,
so
I did
natural
that,
to me.
Like, yeah, I just do it.
I'm not good at noticing that at all,
I'm
so
sorry.
no.
I tend to do jokes that are on account.
I get that. A lot of people do. No, I'm trying to explain that I'm just natural. I can't tell. Like, I just take everything as is. Like, I wish I didn't, and I just want people to understand that. Like, it's not that I try to take everything just seriously, it's just who I am. So, like, if you say something, I couldn't tell that you were being joking. Like, sometimes when you say things, yeah, it's obvious, but that wasn't obvious to me, so I apologize for that. That's just who I am, though.
No, you're fine. I keep saying that.
I am fine, thank you. No, thank you, honestly. That I'm okay.
you're
That's
fine.
it's the same. No, it's the same as it's almost the same as Mercer saying it's okay or I accept it. It's close enough to that. I still prefer accepted, but you know, I'll take it for that because I'm not apologizing.
So what if I actually say it's okay, you'll accept that too?
No.
Oh.
No, he said it's fine. Also, that's a different thing. Me apologizing? No. I'd rather you say I accept that. What I was saying to him, and he was saying I'm okay, is fine. Because I'm not really apologizing so much. I'm apologizing for me getting defensive or sounding like I'm defensive. And him saying it's fine or it's okay. Yes, I'll take it's fine. You're fine more than it's okay. But I still prefer accept it. But I'm not gonna make you guys go out of your way and keep saying it because I now feel like I'm annoying. So thank you. No, thank you. To everyone, thank you. I'm stuck in a tree. Oh my God.
Chris, with a freaking gun, Chris.
Can you please stop being a skanky moving wolf bitch?
Got vagina mouths.
God damn it! Can I hit you, please? Fucking hell, you stupid bitch wolf. Ow! I'm getting really tired of you because you keep moving in my horse's combat angling.
So, Brett, will I eventually get more guns other than my pistol?
Yes, you will. You'll get a rocket launcher, shotgun, you'll get a sniper, you get a variety of different other guns, I think Magnum or some shit. You'll get a variety of other better pistols, and even though you may get other pistols, there'll be better variants. It just depends on your exploration, yes. You can also probably buy them from the shop, too, but there are guns that you can get from other means, so yes.
Oh, Brett, I just picked up some shotgun shells.
There you go. But yes, even your guns upgrade and have different variants. You'll find a better pistol, so don't always upgrade right away. You may want to upgrade once or twice, but I'm going to let you know now, you will find better variants of some guns. So don't always... It depends. If you find a shotgun that you may not like, there might be a better version. Or whatever. So, I'm just throwing that out there. Your basic pistol is not going to be the only pistol you're going to get.
Okay.
The game isn't that big, though. Like, with the mini-map, too, it helps it. The game is not very big. Just explore.
I like how you could turn it on and off.
Yes, that is nice. Just explore a lot, and you'll collect things, and you'll find things. Money, too, and stuff like that. And you can always save it and wait for the next chapter to finish if you don't want to spend it, or... You know, it's very nice. It's very awesome. So a lot of that carries over into 7 and 8. Upgrading and whatnot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, the upgrading. You can upgrade your weapon's damage output, which is a thing in 7 and 8. And 4.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You could fight the merchant before.
Oh, shit. In what? In 4?
4. Yeah.
Well, interesting. I don't remember if I did that or not.
I don't know what you get for doing it, but...
I don't remember doing it, just because I normally do my best to try to complete games, but it was a game request, so I wasn't going out of my way to try to 100% it. I did enjoy 4 and 8 enough to do so, though, and in 7. If I ever go back to those games.
I mean, I want to get 4.
If I do, 4 is really good. 4 is not... I like 8 better, but 4 is better than 7, because I don't know, I just really like what they did with the exploration. It was so good.
What?
Yo, Gucciani, slice and dice, I am trying. Well, if I was Titus, I definitely would slice and dice. I have an arrow in my leg. What? No, yep, that is through my leg, not in my knee. That is quite below my knee, but that is in my leg. I was once an adventurer, then I took an arrow to the leg. These guys are trying to ram me! You got stuck on that pillar, you Jew. Ow! Motherfucker, would you quit ramming me with your horns? Quit being horny.
I mean...
Only I can be horny. Don't make me shove this large metal sword up your ass. Without lubricant.
Kinky.
No, and no. This game is getting loud. My ears, like the sound is picking up. I don't know how loud all the sounds is actively for you guys, but man, all I hear is game sound, and I can hear you guys just not as well. I gotta turn my game down. No, I had my
You could get different costumes for
For who?
them.
In 5? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the
Yes.
heavy metal.
Yes, you can. I don't remember where you get any of this stuff. Just explore. You'll get guns. You get your money, whatever.
Oh, honey, your vagina's supposed to be between your legs, not in your mouth.
Whoa, wait, what the fuck? Excuse me?
Okay, so here's the thing. They got this weird mouth thing that comes out of their actual mouth.
Oh, you mean the parasite that comes out of the
Yes,
infected?
yes.
Yeah,
I
'cause
know
last
it.
time
I was
checked,
like,
I had a
the way you
vagina.
worded it, I didn't know what you were
Right.
talking about. But the moment you said that, I'm like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The parasite that comes out of them when they grab you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
The
last time I
giant-
checked, I have an anus.
Out of where her head used to be.
Yeah, no, in Resident Evil 5, for no one who's never played it before, the infected, it's like a bug parasite in this one. So whenever they grab you, they kind of like try to,
It's
the
actually
worm
called
inside their
leeches.
body tries to eat you.
Yeah, they're called leeches, actually.
The parasite? Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember a lot. Excuse me if if a lot of the
They're
lore went over my
based
head.
Off of the T virus.
I know it's a very well. Here's the thing. That's a lot of information for me, because I can't tell you. I know there's a lot of the T virus
The
stuff. Like I'm
progenitor
not.
virus or the
Yes,
T virus?
I know there's the progenitor. I know the names. It's just I forget my
The
friend.
V virus is Birkin.
Yes, I know that. That's what I mean. Like I know the names, but I like a lot of them just is to me is what my point is. Like
I do
my
not like that
buddy
it's just
can.
Birkin.
You know, my buddy can tell you. My buddy Damien, he's the one that requested. He can tell me. He can tell you everything, just as I am as good as DBZ. It's just all neutral to me. Like I know the G virus was Birkin and his kid, and you know, there.
Yeah, she's immune to it, by the way.
Yes, I know.
And
And-
then you got Jake.
And then you
Wesker.
got what's his face? Mr. Big Man, Mr. X.
Oh yeah, he's the T virus.
Yep. You got him, and you got freaking Nemesis. I know a lot of these bioandroids, biomutant.
BOWs.
Thank you. Yes, that's what I meant. Bioweapons.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
I know a lot
I
of
know
them.
a lot about Resident Evil.
Well, I do too. It's just that the way I am naturally, I just lump it all together. Otherwise, I wouldn't be helping you briefly with.
Yeah.
I'm no more the gameplay than the lore, though. Too. Like I haven't played it enough, but I am. It's not like I don't know who Birkin is or any of that is. I'm bad with names, but
My
like,
favorite Umbrella operative is Hunk.
yeah. I've only seen the survival
Resident Evil 2.
mode. The survival mode thing with him, yeah. Is that where he's in? Because I don't
no,
know.
He's actually, his first appearance was the original Resident Evil 2.
Because I don't
But-
know his actual character. I know he's in the game, but I only have experience
He
with
makes-
watching people play as him.
So Brett, he makes an appearance in
I know he
Resident
does.
Evil 2,
I know he
the
does.
2 remake, and Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah,
He's
I know
actually
he,
the guy that leads you in the beginning mission.
I know he appears, but he's just a normal person to me. So unless he says his name, I don't remember too much about him at all. Because my only experience with him is seeing the stupid survival mode. But I know that he's in the game because I've encountered him. I just don't remember him because he's not memorable.
Yeah, but he's a cool character.
I don't know. I'm not. You're talking to a guy who doesn't really pay attention. I can't.
I am.
All right. Anybody want to get shot?
Yeah, you're talking to a person who barely pays attention, to be honest. All right, let me give you that shout out there, Guccione.
I want to get shot.
I didn't say that. And
I
why
said
do you
I
want?
want to get shot.
Why do you want to get
But
shot?
I
What?
was talking.
I said shout out, but okay.
I said who wants to get shot.
But why though? Why do you want to get shot? What?
Because I was expecting enemies. Yep.
Well, him though, him, not you, because you were playing a game. Why does he want to get shot? I'm legitimately asking.
Oh,
Sorry, I take everything so seriously.
no, you're fine.
Like, I didn't know I was fine. I've always been told I was ugly, minus the girls that dated me.
No, you're fine. Now I feel mean.
Nah, I'm making a joke. Now I feel mean. Now I stressed you out over nothing. I was making
No,
a
you're
joke.
over.
I
You
am
are
though.
hella fine.
Here's
You
the
are
thing.
hella
I'm
fine.
actually. Here's the thing. I'm actually enjoying Resident Evil 5.
I didn't say it was a bad game. I just said it's my
far.
least favorite. It's not a bad
Yeah,
game.
I'm
It's
just-
just playing the others. Oh my god! Oh, how did I not die from that?
So what's like? Wasn't there like a rumor that there's one Resident Evil game that's the worst out of the worst?
That'd be 6 and Raccoon City Outbreak, but 5 is. 5
Oh.
and Resident
I-
Evil 3 Nemesis are the worst to me. These are opinion related. There is no such thing as a definitive worst. Well, here's the thing though. I've never played Operation Raccoon City Outbreak, nor have I played like any of the minor games. I've played all
I
like
could
the
mail you
main.
my copy.
Nah.
Is it for Xbox?
Gotta try it.
Most likely, yes. It'd probably be on the It'd probably be on the last generation PS3, and Xbox.
Yeah, it's a 360 game.
But
Oh, it is.
yes, by the community standards, the worst games in the franchise are 5, 6, and Raccoon City Outbreak.
Sure, mail it to me.
As for any other games that I don't really have much familiarity with, I don't really count them all.
Yeah,
I know
but,
there's the one on the. I know there's the
yeah,
rail
yeah.
shooter. I know there's the rail shooter on the Wii, which was actually all right.
I think 4 was on the Wii.
Was it?
4 is like 4 is on everything.
Hell, next minute we'll know it's beyond Stadia.
Probably. I mean, 4 literally got a re-release on every major console.
So is, like,
It started
4
on
the
It started on
best?
GameCube. It's the 4 started on the GameCube.
There's a VR version of 4 now. And in the
Okay.
VR version of
Jeez.
4, you start out with the shotgun.
And the reason why people and here's the thing, I will not be surprised if 8 doesn't get the same love. But if 8 does, that is why. Because 4 and 8 are literally the same thing with the open exploration, just the way what you do in it, being able to upgrade shit. They're the biggest games. Resident Evil has always been a bit like not linear, but it's always been like limited to a building or something. These games are like you fight your main bosses, and you know the exploration was cool. I enjoyed the story. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. It went from survival horror to an action RPG almost. With the open exploration and the upgrades that you can get and different guns, so it felt like had RPG elements like that, and it was my favorite. I like 4 better than 8 technically, but 8 is more updated and it's more fluid. And like a lot of here's the thing, a lot of people are like all obsessed with Alcina, and I don't even give a fuck about her.
Who's Elfina?
Your favorite vampire bitch.
Oh!
That's her name. Her name's Alcina.
Alcina
yeah.
Dimitrescu.
Yep. Her name is Alcina Dimitrescu. Lady Dimitrescu, just like Zamas's name, her name doesn't pronounce the U. Dimitrescu. Yes, Lady Dummy Thick.
Dimitrescu.
Lady, I turned a corner and just a shade of white.
That's me! Sorry, it's more noticeable when I was playing it because I'm that not observant. Like, when you watch me get to that scene, you can tell it's her. When I'm paying attention and I turn around, all I see is white and then walk into it and then see it moving. Surprised me. It's definitely not as funny as I made
Have
it
you
out.
seen the mods people have made for her?
Yeah, the fly trap.
Not really. I don't care about that stuff.
Well, there's a mod where she's in black lingerie.
Dragonkin Soldier. Hi there.
Might
Oh,
get-
I fought you.
I
fought
might
this
get a
guy.
PC that can play it just so I can have it.
Of course you would.
I don't care about mods. Like, that's boring to me. I want to play the game. I don't give a shit about changing up a person's looks. Like, I don't know why people care so much. I don't know, that's me. I'm just not into that. I just don't care about modding.
Would you mod Xenoverse though?
No. Because if you need to mod a game, then it sucks. Sorry. And no, I'm not.
Like offline.
Oh god, no.
offline.
I don't like modding at all. I like to play the game for what it is. I don't like making a game. I don't like to have to make a game better. If you have to mod a game, that means the game's not good enough. Sorry, that's my belief. I don't think modding is needed because the game's fine enough. Like, the only game I modded was Final Fantasy X-2, just so I could see characters nude, but, you know, how useless that was. What did that do for me? It was just fun test to see it, because people made it. That was it.
Hmm.
Like, again though, that was it. That was it. I wasted time for just a little, like, I love when games have outfits and, you know, things where you get and change it and and it shows up on your character, especially like in RPGs when you equip something, it shows it. I love aesthetic things. I don't like fake aesthetic things with mods, because to me, it just doesn't do anything for me. Now, if you can get actual lingerie and unlock it and have her wear it, yes, that's fine. Because I want it to be part of the game. I don't want to be added in. Because then it usually also looks like shit.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Crack.
What?
Crack cocaine.
Oh, no, it's this weird tentacle monster.
The hentai.
Burn it!
I would if I had a...
Flamethrower.
That and also a thermite grenade.
Oh.
Well, I remember a leech monster. I don't remember no monster. I think that's the great
Is it in the down basement? Is it in the downstairs basement with the fire room thing that you can...
Yeah, there's a room that has it has an incinerator.
Yep, I know what to do.
Mm-hmm. The leech moss, yeah. He's actually like your first actual boss fight, I think, because I don't count the like axe dude, the executioner dude, or the other guys to be bosses. They're more just threats. Kind of like how throughout most of the game you get chased by X and then you fight them. That's what I mean. It's like that. It's more of a threat than an actual fight. You can beat them though, but to me they're again also it's not needed though because it's a time limit. So if you don't manage to kill them in time, your characters progress because a lot of that is time related. There's parts like then the leech boss you have to beat to progress. But it's actually rewarded if you manage to beat some of these because you get some good gems out of it, like you know, unlockables like hidden bosses in Souls games usually give you shit. You know, it's kind of like that or anything optional. They give you a lot of your best stuff is out of your optional fights.
Oh no, he wasn't in there.
Such as Bloodborne's Chalice dungeon, in fact. Like that's all optional, but it gives you some of the best stuff. Oh Jesus.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I walked into a cave, and all I saw was a flash of white. Like the screen flickered.
Oh.
Yeah. This cave is useless. All right. So lonely. God. Alright, Akon. Did I visit this already? Because that guy's got nothing on him. I'm very confused. Precious item ahead. Well, I mean, I just grabbed it, but there was nothing else in there. Oh, excuse me. And you guys, for anyone who does need to say you're excused, don't have to. But if you want to, you can. Whenever I burp, that is. I'm not anal about that. Anal. I gotta light another thingamajig. Ooh, where is the thingamajigs? I want my thingamajugs. Alright, where is another... I see you. Ow! Go! Give me my healies back if I didn't have any. If I used some.
What the
Ow, my face! Ow, my other
I got him in
face!
the room, but he got out.
Ah, yeah, timing, right? Ow, ow, ow. The timing of it sucks because you gotta close the door on him. You gotta get him into the room in the first place, and then you gotta start closing it. Ow, ow, ow. It's better with multiplayer. It really is. No, that is hard to do because you gotta stun him, Mercer. If you haven't, you gotta like break. You gotta like drop him down with like explosives or something. Like, if you have anything that can, like, explode, like any of those gas tanks, or anything to bring them down with a flamethrower or whatever, even if you don't have it, then fuck, well then. I'm just saying, like, you need to do something to stun the guy, too. If not, you can do it without it. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I beat him that way or not. I know I was like, I know it was like, come on, come on, come on. It's one of those stressful things,
Close
so
the
I'm
door!
not... Yeah,
You
that
son of a
that
bitch.
exactly. Close the door, hurry up.
Close the fuck. Yeah, great.
Well, see, funny thing is, it's one of those fights that are like more annoying. That's why I like a straight up duel instead of gimmicky stuff like that.
Open the door so I don't get ass raped.
By leeches.
I'm gonna claw out your window, you dumb whore.
It's a long elevator. A long elevator. This is a very long elevator.
Yes. Burn, motherfucker, burn!
I guess he got him.
No! Fuck it, you bitch!
What the hell? I don't remember having this elevator unlocked at all. Is that how I get? Yeah, I remember. I think I remember that elevator not being a thing at all. I don't. Interesting. Interesting.
job.
I know I didn't have that elevator unlocked. I remember seeing it. Now I see. Cool.
I didn't die, actually.
You didn't? Were you
No, I
close?
didn't die at all. No, I wasn't even close. I'm still at full health.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
shit.
Well, the thing about him, he's not really an actual fight. You gotta just try to hurt him, weaken him, and get him stuck in a room where he gets incinerated. He's not really like an actual fight, so it's kind of easy to get through that if you know what you're doing. Which is surprising that you did it without that, because yeah, that is... Like, I got wrecked by him a lot.
Oh shit, I just remembered something.
Hmm?
I have to do fucking taxes this week. Oh, fuck me.
I don't know
Yeah,
how to
I'm back
do.
at that.
I don't know how to do any of that. That's what I
My
mean.
mom did it for me.
That's
Oh,
no, but
you
that's
go
what
through
I'm
age- you go through
33.
age.
I know, but this is what I mean by I don't know the real world. I don't. I even with help, I'm clueless, dude. Like don't
getting
let's not.
around
I don't want to talk
200
about like
bucks
you.
in
I don't want to
taxes.
talk about my end. I'm just gonna sit there and stop talking about my end. That sucks though.
So I only worked for a day.
It's bad enough admitting this. It makes me feel like I'm even more stupid than I am. Oh my god, I hate these stupid dudes that shoot arrows. It's so bullshit how fast they are. Like, one dude hits me, and then another dude hits me, and I'm dead. Like, I hate it. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not trying to
Dang.
fight.
Out of
I'm
the
trying
progenitor virus, by the
to
way.
kill. I'm not gonna, what? I don't, Mercer, they're all the virus to me. I get not, but you're not gonna be, you're not, sorry, it's just, I can't, I'm never gonna be able to memorize that unless I play the game enough, dude. Because they're all part of the virus to me. I get it, but cool. Sorry, that's just who I am. Like, it's just too much names for the same shit. That's why in Dark Souls, your main character is either the Chosen One, the Ashen One, whatever. Chosen Undead, they're all the fucking same to me. Like, Dude, would you go away? Can you... He has no moments of reprieve. He just kept attacking. Also, where'd my shield go? Why didn't I equip that? Can that seriously game? What the fuck? God. This guy hit me so hard I only equipped my shield somehow. I didn't even hit the button. My god, this guy just kept fucking swinging. I like it when enemies do with set a pattern of attacks, but this guy just wanted to keep fucking going. He did one combo, then another combo, then another combo. But yeah, I could swing 2 or 3 times and my character stops midway through my stamina bar.
Damn.
Ugh. No, I just don't like some of the changes at all. They never had that. You can use up your entire stamina. Now I swing a couple times, my character stalls, and then I continue. I want to just keep... If I have an enemy stunned, I want to continue swinging. Sorry, it's annoying. Like, that shit annoys me. Like, and then if I get knocked down, my character takes like months to get up. Like, I get it's there to be a punishment, but no, that's not a fun punishment. Like, just make the game... Just make it fairer. Like, fairer. That's annoying because I'm not gonna always be dodging around. If I can hit an enemy and kill it, then why dodge? A lot of the times I'm fighting enemies because I know I can murder them before they actually hit me, but this game has changed up because enemies either bounce around, do attacks more than they should, or they, like, are glued to each other cock. Or they just...
Right.
And I'm too slow, characters hit me, and it's pissing me off, and I go over enemies too, like, what the fuck? And then, like, come on, you fucking rats! Go away! This big one won't... Well, maybe if you would actually hit me instead, or come at me instead, but now you want to sit there and back... You want to do your lunge thing, which makes you back up. No! Stop! I hate these stupid bowl enemies, man. They're fucking annoying. Very fucking annoying. I'd be long done with this area by now if I was better at this. If they weren't all around. But now they have to be
Hey,
annoying.
don't give up.
I'm not giving up.
Don't give up.
Who said I was? I just don't like that I'm taking as long as I am on this level.
If you need to slow down, it's okay.
I'm already going slow.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Slow down on what though? Because I'm going at a natural pace. I just don't like how bad I am at exploration.
Oh.
I wish I was as good as everyone else is at these games. And if other people have bad exploration, it's fine because they're not being judged. And I'm not saying I am being judged, but the thought of the judgment from other players who are better than me at this game is what I'm talking about. And I know I shouldn't care about that, but I'm going to. I just want my shit to be 100% of the time. But it's not. It never will be because I'm the one who's doing it. And I'm also human. There's no such thing as 100%. But well then my streams are not going to be good to me. That's my belief. Half the shit I say is me thinking it. I just don't like judgment though. Okay. Like where? Why do things need to be hidden? Can't they just be straight out somewhere and honestly in my face? Like, I'm just tired of having to search for a lot of things sometimes. I love the searching in these games, but they're not... If it's not obvious, I'm not gonna see it.
Right.
Well, this area is not that big, and I'm running around in locations that are all the same to me, and I can't tell where I've been, because it all looks the same. Because I'm not paying attention to where I'm going, I'm just looking ahead of me, not actively what's around me. And I never will get better at that. Oh, yeah.
Ah, fucking dogs.
Okay.
What's going on?
Shut up. Fucking phone.
Down, boy.
So I got in here. No? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Nope. Butterfingers. Yeah, I thought I did this. Why am I back here? I don't really get what that does. Besides, how am I in the same spot but different spot? Like, that kind of bothers me. Like, I just don't understand that.
I have the H&K MP5 and the Ithaca M37, which is the shotgun,
Thank you.
and the machine gun.
Well, I'm not. Names.
Quick
I'll never know names.
fact.
You don't have to try and you don't have to try and explain it, Mercer. I'm not gonna grasp it, man. I'm also playing a game, dude. You're making me think and trying to pay attention to the game, dude. You can explain all day what a gun name is, and it's just gonna be gun names, man. Sorry. A pistol, a shotgun, sniper rifle, they're all the same to me, man. I have no interest. Sorry. You can tell me all day, but I don't care, because I will never understand it. It's kind of like people who name their shoes and shit. Or take care of their shoes, or any of that, or whatever. Like, or dog names, I'm surprised I even understand. It's breeds. They're all the same. Same with breeds of any animal. They're all the same. A wolf is a wolf, a dog is a dog and wolves are the same animal. They're just different genus. Like, it doesn't really, like, I don't care. I'm sorry, but I don't. Because it's not something that interests me. So you can tell me all day, and it's just, oh, okay, you got a gun. A gun shoots.
I just wanted to say that in one of the guns is an actual company, like, that makes the gun.
That's cool.
Meh.
What is it?
H&K is an actual gun manufacturer. They're German.
Meh.
Huh.
Cool.
That's
I
actually
guess.
cool.
I guess.
They've actually made a lot of guns. I'm not gonna get into the details.
I'm sorry, it's just not an interest. You can if you want. I'm glad it's interest to you. It's just I can't join you on that topic because I don't care, sadly. And I don't mean to be a dick, but I don't know what else to say to it. Like, it's just guns. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even care about swords, and I have one. But a sword is also a sword. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I really just don't care. Not because I'm not interested in what you have to say. That's a total different thing. It's just not something that interests me, so I can't take time to focus on what that is. Because I
Oh
can say-
shit!
Okay, honey.
That's all.
I got killed by a
Booty hole?
No, it's a truck.
How'd you get killed by a truck?
Yeah. Fuck that fight. There's a truck in the game that you have to avoid and blow up and yeah. Resident Evil gets very weird. I mean, you find a dude that turns into a giant dinosaur in 6 due to the virus. I mean, it was fine at first, then it just became monotonous. Don't even get me started in 7 and 8 when they add in the Mutamycete, which transforms people into weird beings because it basically rebirths and makes them something different. Alcina Dimitrescu became a woman who relied on blood to survive. She's not an actual vampire.
Alucard kicks down a door, screams, "You're not a real goddamn vampire!" Shoots her in the
No, no.
face.
She only drinks blood because that's her life source due to the Mutamycete. She's not a legitimate vampire, no. Then there's Moreau, this weird fish man, who is in love with Miranda. And Miranda's behind the entire Mutamycete. She wanted her child revived or some shit, but the Mutamycete from 7 is her as well. So she's the creation of Evelyn. She created Evelyn and all that, yes. which I figured out Eevee's. I figured out that Eevee was the big culprit the whole time very quickly.
Really?
Yes. Very quickly. I mean, they give you a lot of clues and hints. They give you a lot of clues and hints, but for some reason, my brain I picked up on it very fast.
That's actually, it took me a while. It took me to the end of the game to figure out that she's behind it. I wasn't really paying. I would skip cutscenes.
Cutscenes don't really help that much, to be fair, and there's not a lot of them. But it was obvious. For one, you don't actively fight her till the end. Two, you see an old woman sitting around. Then there's a lot of clues with the pictures if you read the back of them.
Yeah.
Some of them will give you very, very detailed descriptions. And then there's the picture of the old lady that immediately was like, "Yep, that is her. All right, knew it."
Also, you cannot lose her boss fight. It's scripted.
I mean, you technically can actually. You can
it's
actually.
Not.
You
oh,
can
really?
yes, you can. You can get the game over screen. I've died to her, I think. You can.
I didn't, and that's the one boss fight I was actually worried about.
You may have not have died to her then. I lost to her at first. It may have. I don't know if I'm right. I could be wrong.
I could go back and watch. I could watch your Resident Evil.
I
7
sworn I've died to her before I knew how to beat her. Because I've died to... A lot of your fights are scripted. A lot of your fights are scripted, though. They're like Nemesis, and all of them are scripted. But it still has like a time limit for those, so you can still die in those. It's just certain things will do... Like, the game will always have the same actions. He'll always do similar attacks, and then it'll lead up to a certain thing where you gotta kill him or blow him up a certain way. It's all scripted. Same thing with that slug thing you fought. That's scripted. You have to take him and kill him in one direction and one way only. I mean, I think you can actually kill him outside of that fire. You just gotta do enough damage to him. But it's still scripted regardless. Like, it's all the same actions. Like, Birkin's fight, Mr. X's fights.
You just gotta run from him.
They're all scripted. Because it's on rails. That's actually what I mean, more or less. It's all on rails. There are some fights in games that are actively scripted. That, like, I don't know about Resident Evil, so to speak, but there are games with scripted fights where you actively can't lose. It's more like a tutorial.
The fight. Okay, so the fight with the fake Alex in 2, you just can't use the same power as he's using. That's the secret.
Damn. I'm probably just gonna
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna attack and not care. I usually just do whatever the fuck I want.
He'll grab you and beat the shit out of you. If you
I
use
mean,
the same power he's using.
well, I'm definitely not gonna remember that when I play, so
Just
it's probably gonna happen. And it's probably gonna be something I like doing, and I'm probably gonna get myself killed a bunch of times.
yeah. I died to him twice. That's when on my very first ever playthrough of Prototype 2.
Like I died to the easy. I'll die to the easiest fights. Like I've sworn I've died to.
Also, he's annoying. He talks shit.
I sworn I've died to Eevee, but that's just because it's me. I always die to the easiest fights. That's just me. No. Like, I don't know if I'm done with this section or this all looks the same to me. Am I back in the other portion of this, or I'm in the ow? Stop! Fucking enemies! You can shoot one lightning bolt, not like 5.
Okay, I figured out how to manually reload. You have to aim down the sights and hit X, and then you'll reload it. What the fuck? Why can't it just be square like any other shooter? Or like any other Resident Evil game? Actually. 7, the square button to reload.
I mean, I wouldn't remember because I don't know controls on games unless I'm playing it.
I want to play the remakes. I want to play Resi 1, Resi 2 and 3 remake.
Have fun with 2. Enjoy 2.
I probably will. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm only saying that. I'm only saying that because 1 and 3 are actually horrendous. They're not good to me. 1's alright, but 3, both 3s. I was excited for 3, but 3, I'm also very bad at the dodging, and I don't like it. So it's a new mechanic in that. I don't like using new mechanics that was never introduced or used ever again. So, like, don't, no. So no, I could play Resident Evil 3 all day, every day, and I will not get better at that mechanic very well. Because I don't like it. I'd rather not use it. Because it's stupid. I'm sorry. Like, certain mechanics like that, same with Dark Souls or whatever, or Elden Ring here. Like, there's gonna be mechanics that are added that I just don't use. Like, I'm not a big fan of the summon thing. I'm not a big fan of the Ashes of War thing. I'm not, like, they're usually your special abilities to take magic. I just don't care. But I want to try them out only because the dual wield is returned in this game. So. It's really annoying to say that. Because you can dual wield regardless. It's just, you have a special attack with 2 weapons that wasn't in any other game. Except 2. And I hate that. I hate saying, I hate explaining it. Where, is there more things to do? Am I done now? Because now it feels like I'm just in the same area but a different portion of it, and it's very confusing. Can I jump? Oh god, I was like, where's my stamina? I'm like, I'm not jumping. I didn't realize I was out of stamina. Well. I'm on it, still lurking. I appreciate you, Rose. I appreciate everybody who comes in and lets me know they're still lurking. You guys don't have to, and I appreciate it. Okay, that takes me down and up there.
Hey, I'm gonna hop in the shower.
No.
Alright. Just takes us with them.
I've had people, I know people who've taken me into the bathroom, not the shower, but I know people who take me into the bathroom. Am I one of the people that, I'm one of the few people that really didn't give a shit, as long as I'm not seeing it. If people want to pee on the phone while they're talking to me, fine, go for it. Like, I really don't care. Shiitake mushrooms. I'm just a weird person, I guess. Whoa, where would this lead? I thought that was up already, up there. I don't know where this would lead me. But this doesn't look like it would lead me anywhere else. Would be there. This is there. Where is this taking me? Because there's no... Interesting. Wee! Okay. I'm back here now, yeah, this place is very annoying me. I don't know if I come up here, if I have to be down there, or where I have to be. Who am I? Why am I? Because this is now... what is this? How many fucking elevators are there? Or rooms? This ain't an elevator, it's a room. Never mind. Look like an elevator. So I guess I'm lighting those sconces now. I hope I have them all. Like, I don't know. Because I sworn? I don't know if I got them all or not. I don't know what other of these sconces are doing, because I've already lit them all prior. I don't know why I need to light more. Like, this thing is gone. I beat it. But I feel like I have to come back here, because I don't recall why I would, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's no reason to be back here. So, I didn't think so. I just all came back through here and got to the boss that I'm at, and I don't need to fight him now. He's beat. Unless there's something else in here. Besides a warp out. Yes, indeed. Urges you indeed. Like, yeah, like... Yes, this looks like it would lead me to elsewhere, because that just takes me up. Very... Like... Can I try going back to the Belfry now? Maybe I turn the city upside right side up. Alright, let's see what we got. Doesn't look like it's changed. No, that's what I read. That's why I don't like reading ahead. So I don't looking shit up. But apparently there's something to do with turning the city right side up or some shit. Also, I think there's one thing I missed, actually. Let me go look. Yeah, there is. Wait, no. No, that was a pillar, not a sconce thing. There's definitely something need to do down here. Because the Necron I'm in is a different version. I need to... Whatever. Yeah, we'll get there. This place just is confusing for me. Well, what's good? What's this? Not sure if that's it. I came through there. We're never.
I just had the best idea.
What?
You know those salt and pepper shakers, right? Like
Yes.
the grinders?
Yeah.
What if we just removed the salt and pepper and replaced it with hot Cheetos?
Normally I like my Cheetos puffy, and if I don't know what we'd be sprinkling that on. I really,
Steak.
I mean,
Steak.
that's more you. I like my stuff plain with like the sauce that goes on it, but like I'm not into a lot of that. Like for instance, if I eat, pasta, I just want it to be the noodles and the meat. Or if I have ketchup, it's only going on. Well, I don't like hot dogs anyway, but if I were to eat hot dogs, it's only ketchup. And I'm from Chicago. Oh, I'm not. I'm from Illinois, but I lived outside of Chicago. So fuck you Chicagonians who don't like ketchup on their fucking hot dogs because that's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Like, I just don't care. Like, people make a big deal about a pineapple on pizza. It's like, just shut the fuck up. Who gives a shit? Same thing, apparently Illinois has a thing where ketchup on hot dogs is a no-no, when no one's ever told me that my entire life. So, to me, it's new. And then my dad yells at me. It's like, no, it's been around. Yeah, well, then why did you feed me cut up hot dogs with ketchup? Even though that's not technically on it. Still, it's ketchup and hot dogs. Like, ketchup's... And he's just like, no, ketchup doesn't go on hot dogs. Well, says who? No one ever says that. Who cares? That's a stupid state thing that you guys let... That's a personal thing. That's a fucking...
You're pushing your beliefs on me, and I'm not ready for it.
No, I'm not. Not at all. I just think people who say this doesn't go on this is stupid because no, it's a personal thing, not a true fact.
Right.
That's why I'm saying, like, people who say pineapple doesn't go on pizza, well, I don't know because I don't really care because I only eat pizza plain cheese because every other topping is disgusting. So personally, to me, I don't like anything, nothing, plain cheese only. Thanks. I also don't like I don't like a lot of things on things. No, I'm plain hamburger, only ketchup. And you know steaks like sauces for like ribs or steak, but that is it. I don't like anything else with all that. I'm plain and I'm basic. I don't ew. So technically, to me, nothing belongs on pizza. And I used to eat sausage, and I've eaten other toppings on pizza, like pepperoni and shit. But ew, I don't like that crap. I'm sorry, I just don't. And I also had dudes put mustard in a drink one time, and that's my hatred for mustard. That's where my hatred of mustard came from. It's not like I haven't eaten mustard ever either. I just don't like it. But no, as for Cheetos though, like I just don't. I just prefer to eat it. I don't want anything sprinkled on my food, especially chips. Ew. Sorry, that's just me. I'm a basic bitch.
Right.
I'm a basic bitch. Always will. Always have been.
I like anything. I even like anchovies.
Much love indeed, Darkheart. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Darkheart. Sorry, what?
No, people say to me, you're disgusting, but...
It's all opinion.
Okay.
Everyone's, it's all opinion. Technically, they're disgusting, too. Other people aren't gonna, not everyone likes what they like. They could like something on their food, and technically that's disgusting to someone. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. We found a new area. Technically not on my own, but we still did.
So, I'm gonna turn this cheese Chester, the pop cheddar flavored shit, into a piggy bank, because why the fuck not? It's huge. Put a fuck ton of money in it.
Hey, there you go. I'm doing well otherwise. I got to sleep in because I don't have work till Friday, so I got to sleep in, and now I can relax a little bit. And I was popping in people's chats and giving them a lurk, but I didn't really watch a lot today because I was tired as fuck. Now I'm just hunting. How are you today, Darkheart? How are you doing today? Thank you, love, for popping in.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash this thing out.
Alright. I'm good, thanks for asking. Hey, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and being interested. For anyone who always asks how I'm doing or how the stream's going or whatever, I appreciate y'all for being interested. Sorry, I've never really had that. It's not like I'm not used to it at this point, but I've like never had a lot of that growing up. So it's like it means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Who is singing? That bull has a very beautiful voice. Too bad I have to silence it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you telling me that was a woman? I know it was a singing voice of a woman, but that was literally, you could tell that it had a body of a woman. These look all like men. I thought they were all men. I'm trying to figure out if this is all Village of Women. Not that that matters, but I actually didn't pay attention to that until now. The reason why that matters to me is there's lore significance in this game, so that could very easily have a lore thing. Beautiful, but visions of sadness. Yep, there's a bull girl. There's a person dressed as a bull as a female there. Interesting. Always checking on you. I appreciate you. I really do. It means a lot to know that people outside of people that I care about me. People on the internet have shown more love to me than a lot of people in my life, and it means a lot. Ah, man. Come on.
Back.
Welcome, Black. How are ya?
Good.
Uh-oh. Dogs? Oh, no, I'll leave. Where is this poop beetle? Dung beetle. Dung beetle. There's a fucking flame.
Back.
Welcome back. Yeah, flame! Finally, I found a sconce. Some power gather somewhere in the horned remains. Oh no,
Still feels
no.
like shit, but
Oh no. Power, another horned remain thing? Man,
oh, I'm talking to my aunt.
it's all good. Do I go to the
Uh-uh.
boss again then? I don't really want to go back to that thing. I do not die. I don't want to go back to that thing. No. I would like it if it was a different thing. Alright, fine. So that's how you're gonna be. Can I warp? Alright, well, we got something done at least. Now I can go and see what this fucking thing wants. The only thing I can think of that's horned. I don't... No, I warped to the wrong spot. Actually, I could just take that elevator up. I'm not used to that. I'm used to warping down here from the...
Holy
Yeah, I
shit,
can...
shooting the lock actually worked.
I could just take the elevator up. I'm not used to that. There used to be a warp there. Now it's taking me to a different section. Yes, you could shoot locks in certain parts, yes.
My first instinct in every game when I see a lock is to shoot it.
Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes, you know, it's not going to let you. But yeah, there are times
Yeah, I
you...
know.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean, though. Like, there's games where it's like, oh, here's the lock, shoot it. Then it just won't let you. Then there's games where it lets you. So I'm not always... Then there's times where I just use that instinct from other games to fuck me over. Or, you know, to not let me progress. Best followers on Prime and viewers on my stream store. Awesome!
Sorry, I can't take care of that.
It's fine. You guys are busy. It's fine. Why do you think I have like a million mod? Why do you think I have like a million mods? So I would hope maybe one of them can be here ever, but it's fine. Like, I'm not trying to make everybody. You guys aren't going to be, and it happens. I'm here. I'm playing, so I mean I can catch it. It's fine, but I do appreciate you. Like I just don't want to have to. I just want you to be able to do it of your own volition. What bothers me is that yes, I've had to tell you or supply sometimes. It's just I would like that if you guys were here more consistently. If you could be in voice chat, even if it's just you lurking. You don't have to actually be talking.
Right now,
I'm not Mercer. Listen to me, dude. All I want you to do is listen to me because you're missing the point. The point is the point. It's not. You're missing the point, dude. It's not about your phone. It's about in general. Like, people need to stop because you guys always just to say, like, oh, but I can't. But my point is I'm not trying to tell you that you... I'm not trying to sit there and say, oh, well, please do this. Fuck your phone, whatever. You don't have to tell me why you can't because that's not the point. The point is
Okay.
I would like it if you were every now and then, at least if it's lurking or whatever. If you're in VC, at least be able to be in chat, whether it's lurking. I don't care if your phone's broken because that's not part of the point right now. Nor is the fact that I'm stupid infinite blocking again. Like, that wasn't my point. My point was just in general, dude. Because you guys are in my VC. You guys are in VC, but they're, like, never in my chat. That bothers me because you're a mod. That's why. Like, Supply also bothers me more because he comes in and he'll be there for like 5 minutes all the time and never sticks around.
Where I at least stick around. Well, I at least stick around, right?
Yeah, but I've had to tell you to. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but that's kind of getting on my nerves because it feels like you don't want to be here. That's what it feels to me. Just because I say these things doesn't mean that that is the truth. Because I think it is. That's just how because I don't really know how you feel, Mercer. Of course I'm going to say what I believe, dude. So when you guys say, but that's not it at all, that's not the point. The point is I don't know how you really feel. For all I know, you could find me boring. You just like talking to me for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, I really don't know why you never show up. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's why I want you people to show up more. Because you're my mods. I'm sorry for being this way, but, like, I never get people that stick around for long. Or my mods are, like, never all here, or never, not all of them, but never, like, here a lot every day. Like, I don't get all of you guys daily, or some of you guys daily. Like, some people's chats. That's it. That's all. Like, I'm not trying to be a bitch about it. I just would like to have some of my regulars, people that I love. That's why you guys are my mods. Not because you protect my channel, but because you guys are friends. I give you that respect, and that's all I want. It just bothers me that Supply also just comes in and sits for like 5 minutes, says hey, and then half the time he like is gone before I can even respond to him. Or he'll say, or he'll like be right back and never come back, or whatever. Like, it gets on my nerves. Can I stop blocking? Why does it do this?
Do you remember any aquatic monsters I should be worried about in this game?
No. I barely remember any of the games I played out of Resident Evil, dude. I'll forget half the shit literally seconds after it happens. Sorry. I'll know some, because I played RE5 before in the past, but I don't know any aquatic monsters off the top of my head, because most likely it's because they're not memorable. A lot of things to me I forget because it's either not memorable or I'm not paying attention. One thing about a horned beast, but
bad guys in this game will put you in the full Nelson if you're not paying attention.
cool. Oh, did I get the bell bearing? I did. Alright, cool. Next, we're going to battle the Mimic Tier boss. Notable points of interest include the Nightshade figure they call the Deep Root Depths. See? You can explore the rest of the zone. Notable points of interest include the Night Sacred Ground. What? Well, here's the Mimic Tier fight. In a passageway that takes you to another secret area called the Deep Root Depths. Well, I don't remember going to that. Notable point of interest are the Night's Sacred Ground? I don't know what that means. Well, it's an area. It's red. Either that or it's something important like a warp point or a save point or something. Can that game stop stuttering? This area is taking me too damn long. That looks different from the other boss section that I was at. Yeah, that looks like it down there. Where I need to be. Hollowhorn Grounds. I just warped back to where it just was. Oops. Alright. Oh wait, no, I thought this was the other boss. Oops. I'm getting my warps confused because it's right there. Oops, I derp. Derp, derp, derp. Excuse me for derp. Alright. So
Yeah, it's your channel. You can derp all you want.
I don't like
Ooh,
it because I don't like being judged.
Oh, okay. Give her the shoddy.
Even if I'm being judged. Okay, so this is... Yeah, no, I thought this was something I needed.
there.
No, then what is this horned remains thing that this thing was talking about? He's done with.
I have the bolt action sniper rifle.
Yeah, no, there.
How's that going?
I haven't used it yet.
Oh. Yeah. See,
I don't
damn it.
know what bullets it takes.
So he's done, yes. So why is there something I have to do here? Or whatever it said. Go back where? Oh. Hollowhorn Grounds. I thought he was...
Is 5 also couch co-op?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's both co-op and online.
Did you play through it by yourself, or did you do it with a friend?
My stream on. I played the game prior to, with Zero and Reaper. Not all three of us, but we swapped around, I guess. I don't remember. I do remember playing co-op, but I never beat it. Someone else took over for me at the end. But yes, I did. I played through most of the game co-op except for the final battle. My stream, no. My stream would always my first time playing through any game on stream is always going to be solo, unless it's with Reaper or Zero, or maybe you now. But if you the stipulation is you can't play the game. If you played any bit of any game that's co-op, I am not playing a co-op my first time with you.
Okay.
Because you know it.
Yep.
Same for them, though, too. It'd be the same
Okay.
for Zero and them. But yes, no.
Our friendship has developed to that point. Awesome.
Yep. No, it's not just that, but it's also, yes, we have gotten closer, but also at the same time, though, I just don't really do a lot of co-op. I just prefer to play a game. But if it happens to be the fact that Reaper and me, or Tom and me, or Zero, whatever the hell, want to play a game, but they have to not have played it first. I don't care if they want to play a game with me and I've beaten it and they don't mind. That's their business. Because I don't want people telling me I want to be able to explore, and if I have someone with me, I can't explore to my best ability because now then you're waiting for me. I don't want to make you wait, and I take forever. I'm still in this stupid area because I don't know what else to do. I've already gotten whatever I was supposed to do, but I don't know where I'm going now. Also, this game is very loud. What the hell?
Oh.
I'm getting a lot of machine gun ammo. So, like, I have 66 round clips in reserve.
Ow. Thank you for what? What did I do? Oh, the shout out. You're replying to me, Rose, about the shout out. You're welcome.
So what did you play 5 on?
PS4. I think.
I have it on PlayStation 3.
PS5, I think. Sounds about right. Or PS4, I think. Sounds about right. I originally played it on 360. Might have been PC. I could be wrong. Most likely it was console or PC if it's not on console. But I know I most likely played them all on PS4.
Have you streamed off your Wii before?
I have streamed GameCube games, so yes. I don't remember if I streamed Wii games specifically off the top of my head, but yes, I have done GameCube games. My Wii is also soft modded, so I have streamed more than just GameCube games off of it. I can play stuff like Nintendo, and I can download ISOs for GameCube games. I can download Wii ISOs and put them onto my hard drive directly. I can also burn physical copy games onto my Wii's hard drive, which is not a thing. Which is not a thing before normally. I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head if I played directly games. I know I played GameCube games. If I play physical GameCube games, that is how I play them. My Wii. I have a GameCube, but I don't use it. Cause why?
It's collecting that.
Well, yes, I'm a kind of guy who wants to collect everything, but there's no reason to use it when I have the Wii. And the Wii, the Wii is directly behind my monitor.
Can you actually save?
Yeah. You just need
downside.
wait for what? Saving on what exactly? Because you can. I have memory cards in. There's memory card slots and controller slots. It's a backwards compatible console. Yeah.
Oh, so what you're trying to tell me is if I have a PlayStation 1 memory card, I can put it in my PlayStation 2 and save while playing PlayStation 1 games?
Yes. PS2 is backwards compatible. I don't know about all of the games, but they should. Yes.
I could play the original.
I mean, I was talking about GameCube specifically. I don't know why we're in PS2 era now, but
Well, because.
yes. Well, you asked me about do I play my Wii. This whole talk was about the Wii.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I'm sure you can. If I don't know because I've not done it recently. Here's the thing: if I've ever done it in my life, I don't know, because I've only done it maybe once or twice or whatever. But if it is, cool. The only reason why I know the Wii is backwards compatible completely is because, well, it has console slots for it, or controller slots and memory card slots. PS2 memory card, PS1 memory card are very similar, but I'm not sure if it can read PlayStation discs because PS3 is backwards compatible with PS2, with PS1, not PS2. The original model was, but even then it wasn't perfect, so not every game can run because I have I have not the original completely. I have one of the newer fat ones. There's multiple models of it. And the model I have is not the right model. So it can't play complete PS2 games. But PS3 is backwards compatible completely with PS1. But PS3 though has built-in memory card slots that you download. I'm not sure PS2 if PS2s all work. I like to be wrong, but they should. Some at least should. I don't know about all of them, no, but yes, it should, because it's the same slot. I don't see why it wouldn't. It just may not be formatted for it, so if it doesn't work, then that's why. But I don't see why it wouldn't, because it's kind of like the same archetype, architect type, or whatever. I don't know how all that is. Like, to me, PS4, PS5, they should be backwards compatible completely. There should be nothing that changes that. I don't care what people can tell me the meta, and I'll be like, cool, it's still the same console. Because I don't understand it. So, to me, they all should be backwards compatible. Like, that's just because why wouldn't they be? Like, that's why I never understood why the Xbox One is backwards compatible is so garbage. Like, it should all be, that's, like, having to download updates for games is the stupidest thing ever. That's why the Xbox One has nothing going for it. The moment it took out its backwards compatibility with anything else and not having games of its own kills it, because it has nothing of its own. Like, what does it have now? PC has it all, or and PS4 has them too. Like, what does the Xbox One have? What does the Xbox One have? Also, also the Series S and X, never gonna probably have it. Like, why though? Sorry, that console is useless. And I'm not a Sony fanboy. It's just Xbox just doesn't have anything. Hell, I chose the Xbox 360 over because of money. If the PS4 didn't come out and had Bloodborne, I definitely would probably have not have bought the PS4. I definitely would not have bought the Xbox either, because it has nothing. I bought my console for one game and one game only. It just so happens there's more. PS5 I bought for Demon's Souls Remake, and that game only. Yep, I spent $1,000-something for one game. Worth it. 100% worth it. And I spent several $100s on the shitty Xbox One and never play it. I'm sorry, there's just no reason that console's garbage. To me, it's not good. It's because it has nothing. Not that the specs are bad, because they're not. It's just the console just has nothing for it. I bought it for Dead Rising 3, and I prefer it on PC. Because I played it there, and I'm dead. There's just no reason for me. My Xbox will never see use outside of you playing with you. I don't know. But of course, though, Sony was out first, though. I've been playing PlayStation since the beginning. I have a PS1. I have a PlayStation 1. A PlayStation 2. A 3, even though the PS and PS1 are the same thing. They should never have made... The PS1 should not have existed. Because it's dumb. It's dumb to have an updated version and just call it the PS1. Just should have just been called PlayStation 1 to begin with.
They were planning on making more.
They did, though. They have the 2, 3, and the 4, and the 5. They did.
What do you think the PlayStation 6 is going to look like?
I don't know. What do the others look like? They just look like black consoles. What do you mean by look like? I really can't describe what the others look like. One's flat, one's rounded. My PS3 is a bit more rounded. My PS4 is flat. But, like, I don't know how to describe other than that. I'm bad at that. Like, I don't know what you mean.
Like the design of it.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe a design, dude. It's black and looks... One's rounded, one's flat. What else am I supposed to describe it with?
Do you think it's going to be rounded and flat?
I don't know how that would work, I guess.
Oh, no, not the chainsaw guy.
It's probably gonna have a stupid button. It's probably gonna have like a stupid button that's like on the console face that isn't like an actual like raised button. I hate the PS3, PS5s or PS4s disc buttons. They're like right in the middle of it. And it just feels like you're not pressing anything because it's not raised enough. I also hate the Xbox's buttons. I just don't like that at all. Like, I really don't know. I'm not good at... I just don't know how to describe it, dude. And maybe it'll have a nice little faceplate that has the buttons on it. I don't know. And to me, mine's gonna get covered by a layout anyway, a theme layout anyway. As long as they don't make more colors than black, because PS does not look good as gray, silver, or white. I don't know. Maybe they'll have good games, better games. Who knows? All I care about is that they have good games. Like, I've never cared about the design. Everyone always talks about how bad certain designs look. It's all fine to me. I'm probably one of the few people that just doesn't care about certain things like design of a console. I just want to play games, but everyone always is like PC this, PC that, but you need to spend more money to buy a console that allows you to do the same shit. Like, you can't just go and buy a shitty PC and play anything. You have to... But with console, you can buy it and play all the games that they have on it. So, personally to me, it's just I'm playing for comfort. I don't...
Come on! No! Oh.
And to me, the games look the same. slightly better graphics don't matter to me because it's all gonna look the same anyway, and it's all gonna make my computer chug more because I don't have a computer, I have a laptop. But even then, it's doing the same shit. That's why I've never cared about that.
Chug.
I've just enjoy games, and I don't even notice graphic quality very well anyway. I have to see shit side by side. It took me years to notice 720 to 1080. At this point, it's now the standard, so it's easy to notice. But to me, 4K is not something I care about. So I really hope it doesn't become a standard anytime soon, because it's a waste of time. Because who cares? It's just gonna look like 1080p anyway. To me, anyway. Until I see it side by side. But even then, it's gonna be slightly better. It's not gonna be I don't know, it's just not a big deal to me, personally. To me, I don't care. I don't know, I'm just not good at this stuff. I just play naturally. That's it. I need to get on that. I need to get up there, I think. But I don't get there from here. I probably have to get there from here. Why do I spend like years on stupid areas? I know I'm supposed to be back here, I think, but I don't know. I wish I could use my horse. I'm tired of going on foot. Acquire what materials? I feel like an asshole when I say things. I always make it sound like a fat, but it's fat. God damn it, shield dude, where are you coming from? Can you stop? Circle it. How did I miss that one? Come on! Dude! Fucking stop. Die. Just die. No one wants you. Just go away, guys.
How's the game going, baby?
Good.
Fuck off. I wish you all would sit there and let me just kill you. But now you want to walk. I am locked on. My character should just aim down. I shouldn't have to sit there and backstab you or something. Sometimes I don't want to have to backstab because it takes too long. I want to kill, not backstab. Y'all stop coming out of nowhere, please. What the fuck? Where are y'all at? Like, I know I don't see right away, but that's what I mean. Like, I also, if you're gonna attack me, do it, like, right away. Let me search. Don't just come out of nowhere and start hitting me. I'm also perpetually blocking, and at this point, I'm just tired of that it's doing this. It can fucking stop.
I always come out of nowhere.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I mean, I am.
No, this fucking cunt just killed me. I hate the chainsaw guy. The chainsaw guy can suck a dick.
How much health does this fucker have?
I don't know, it doesn't give me a health bar.
Yeah.
That's what I hate in some games. They just don't give you a health bar, they just give you the guy.
Some games it works. Resident Evil health bar would ruin it. Not only that, though, you can murder him in like 1 or 2 shots with powered up guns, so a health bar would be useless. It would just, and plus, a lot of your fights in Resident Evil aren't based on like, beating them. It's based on certain actions, such as breaking down Birkin's back bitch slut thing. And then you weaken him. There's certain things you have to hit on these targets, and then it weakens them. And then you would take them to a certain spot to kill them or something. For instance,
Okay.
yeah, they're not like, they're gimmicky battles. None of them are like straight up fights. They all have like a puzzle to them. Such as that, the slug monster that he had to burn. He had to weaken it, and then take him inside the incinerator room and burn it. You can, they time you. You get bonuses for beating it in a certain time frame. That's about it. There is no like actual health bar. You can beat bosses without beating them with their actual fight too. You can beat it. You can beat the leech guy just by killing it. Just hit it enough. You just gotta be strong enough. Same thing with the chainsaw dude. Even the mini bosses, you can beat them. But if you don't, then the game progresses. But you get bonuses out of it, like money or a weapon or something. Yeah, they reward you definitely because they're tougher fights.
Sorry, I'm just clearing my throat.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing nothing in my game.
I'm just giving food to the Majins for clothing.
Trying to clear my
Damn
throat
it.
now. Trying to clear my
Son of-
throat now. Ugh.
Or I could just run from him.
Yeah, you don't have to fight him. I never said you did either.
Well, I'm used to boss fights where it just locks you in the spot
Hey,
until...
if you're talking about the chainsaw guy, he's not a boss fight.
Yeah, well,
Yes, I invited you to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I
Who?
need to kill him because he's got a key I need.
Well, the initial fight with him, he does, I think, become a massive boss later, if I recall. But you can also kill. There's multiple of these things, though. There's the thing. Your initial fight with the Executioner and all that, they're optional. A lot of them are optional. You can run, or you can fight them. Shield guy, come on. I just want to smack through your shield. But no, you want to sit there and block and not let me around you. Can I smack through your fucking shield? Or I don't want to do this. I just want to attack you. I don't want to backstab you because it takes up a couple seconds. I'm tired of it. It's in my impatience. Just like when I want to go somewhere and I'm running into Pokemon constantly. Let me. But no, y'all want to block. Stop appearing out of nowhere. By that I mean I don't see you at first. So you're technically all just out of nowhere. I didn't see him come up at first. Or enemies, when I'm nearly killing another enemy, then they come out of nowhere and start hitting me. The one dude starts to dodge instead of dying. I want them to be there in the fight right away. I don't like it when shit comes out of nowhere. And it always bothers me. So even if enemies are in the area and I don't see them until they start attacking me, that comes out, that's out of nowhere. Like, I see these guys over here, but if I start to fighting and they come and attack me, I'm gonna say, don't come out of nowhere. Come on, no. God. I'm losing everybody. Because I suck.
Where's the chainsaw guy? Oh, there's chainsaw guy. No, reload. Fuck.